Comparisons and Superlatives, Technique 8 by Nathan Coe. Today we're going to be talking about whether to use a comparison or a superlative. Check the correct answer. So here you have two sentences and you want to choose which answer is correct. The student was more successful than you, or the student was most successful than you. Think about it for a second. Remember what we've learned in the past. Now choose the correct answer. The student was more successful than you, or the student was most successful than you. If you were thinking the student was more successful than you, then you are correct. And this one we're only comparing two objects, the student and you. And for this we use more successful. Once again, here's two sentences. He is the worst actor in the state, or he is the worst actor in the state. Think about it. Would you use a superlative in this situation, or would you use just a common comparison? Here's the two sentences again. He is the worst actor in the state, or he is the worst actor in the state. If you thought he is the worst actor in the state, then you are correct. In this situation, we are comparing he with all the actors in the state. Therefore, he is being compared to a group. And in this situation, we use a superlative because we are comparing him to many other actors and not just one other object. Here's another example. She is my better friend of all, or she is my best friend of all. Now think about what's being compared here. Two things, or one thing to a group of things. So would you use a superlative, or just use a comparison? If you were thinking that you would use she is my best friend of all, you would be correct, because we're comparing her to all the friends that you have, and she is the best. Therefore, you'd use the superlative form and not the comparison. And for our final example, I have a more serious injury than you, or I have the most serious injury than you. Now let's think about what's being compared here. Is it two things, or is it one thing to a group? If you're thinking that it's two things, you would be correct and you would select the first answer. I have a more serious injury than you, because I'm comparing my injury to your injury, and that's only two injuries. Or in this one, you would have to be comparing your injury to all the injuries that you've ever had, or that somebody else, or to many different injuries for you to use the superlative one. So here is 4 simple sentences letting you select the best answer between a comparison and a superlative and when to use it.